Man, if sequels are so popular, then why don't they just make a sequel too? You know what I'm saying? Gosh. Do I have to do everything for everyone? God.
What? Nani?
I mean, my brilliant idea is like a sequel too.
Maybe you
I
should
think that's
make
what-
a sequel to this intro. Hello,
All
everyone.
right.
Welcome to the Easy Mode podcast, episode number 3. Wow, it's been 2 years since the last one, and we have a new face here.
3?
Yeah. Wow. Isn't that fun?
That just sounds terrific.
Many things have changed, so I decided, I gotta change too. So I got rid of Ryan. I killed him, and we got a new boy. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. This is Brando723 here. Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy do.
Howdy, partner.
Partner, it's nice to be here.
So why are you here?
Why am I here? Well, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I just, there's just so many things I want to yap about, you know?
That's
There's
true.
been so many things on my mind.
Love talking about shit.
Oh gosh, I sure do.
That's why you're the perfect candidate to be
Oh,
my new
man.
slave. I mean, partner here.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
Need
Need to go discuss business with my partner here.
Oh no. What kind of business?
This podcast is just big enough for the two of us.
Is that a SpongeBob reference?
I was kind of trying to. I also wanted to keep the southern drawl going. You know.
What are you, stupid? Like Texas?
What? You got it in the wrong order.
Is
It's a bit easy. What am I?
Stupid?
No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
And then we lost every viewer from Texas.
Hell yes.
Man, what a
Everything's-
rockin' start.
Hey, if the biggest people aren't here, that means we're the biggest.
Oh man,
Because Texas is big.
it is pretty big.
But you know it's also big?
My amiibo collection.
That and our love of video games. Why don't you
Oh.
tell us?
You
What are your
couldn't be
favorite
more
video
right.
games?
God, I love video games. And what I've been trying to do as of late with a lot of video games is because growing up as a kid, all I would ever play is Nintendo games. I don't know why. I just didn't really branch out at all until recently. Like 2 years ago, I picked up the PlayStation 4. So what I've been trying to do lately is branch out and try a bunch of different franchises that I've never played before. And so far, so good. I've been trying a bunch of different things like Kingdom Hearts, Persona, Danganronpa, all kinds of stuff. A lot of weeb shit, to be
Lit.
honest.
Hey, it's
It's
okay.
pretty lit.
We all masturbate to hentai. It's all cool. Huh?
I mean, what?
I get
It's
ya.
been fun, man.
I've always been a big fan of Nintendo, but
Yeah, honestly,
I think-
even after branching out, I still gotta stay true to the big N.
yeah. See, I was kind of like forced into the PlayStations, because I guess it was cheaper at the time. Because piracy. Well, there's a whole explanation about it, but you know what? That's not. It's not really about me.
Yeah.
So we all love Nintendo. That's I do mainly play Nintendo on this channel. But so
we sure do.
Obviously, you have preferences to certain games, right? What are like them games that like stand out to you the most?
Yeah, there are some games that have really stuck with me throughout the years. There's a few games in particular that like I just keep coming back to consistently, time after time again. Like Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door for the GameCube is one RPG. I know it sees a lot of praise online, but it deserves it because I've played through that game so many times, and it feels like a different experience every time, thanks to this badge system that you can equip badges, and Mario gets different powers, different move sets, so you can set them up however you want, and it's like a different adventure every time you play.
I wish I had a GameCube to play it. But
I got lucky.
The only like Paper Mario game I played was the original, really, and I guess Super and Sticker Star.
Oh, everyone's favorite. Hi. We'll get to that.
I did quit that game though, so.
I don't know how, but I toughed it out. I had to use a strategy guide because that game was so cryptic.
Was it?
It was.
Wait, we're talking about Sticker Star.
Sticker Star, yeah. Just really quickly, I wanted to mention that, like for boss fights, for example, for those who don't know, they don't tell you how you're supposed to fight the boss. You just have to trial and error until you get it.
Oh, my favorite.
You could end up wasting all your resources and then get a game over. Isn't that great?
No.
So that's why I lean towards the older ones. I did go back and play the original Paper Mario years later. It's just because I had a GameCube growing up, so the Thousand Year Door was my jam. It was my Jimmy jam.
I love the original. I played it on Wii though.
Yeah, same. I had to virtual console it.
Now, moving on to like other games. If you don't say Phoenix Wright isn't one of your favorites.
You know what's funny? I was gonna bring up Ace Attorney.
Good.
Out of curiosity, because when I started branching out, trying new franchises, I was also trying new franchises from Nintendo consoles because, like, I had stuck to the main franchises that you see on Smash, for example. So only the triple A's like Mario, Link, Zelda, Kirby, you know? So I went to a game store a couple years ago and I was browsing a bunch of different DS games. And it just, I don't know, like I randomly catch a glimpse of the first Phoenix Wright game. And I just like wanted to try it just for the fun of it. Like no one told me to, or I didn't get any suggestions. I just picked it up out of pure curiosity. And it just went like, my obsession just skyrocketed from there. Because wow, I love me some Ace Attorney.
The mysteries, the twists, the characters.
It's
fantastic.
In my opinion, it's been consistently decent through each game. Okay, I ended up playing all... Okay, well, if we're talking about like the main Phoenix games, they're pretty alright.
Alright. I can agree with
that. Yes, I can feel like the passion ready to burst out there. I feel it. I ended up playing the 6 main Phoenix games within the year, so I was really hooked. There are some spin-offs. I haven't tried them all, sadly, because Capcom is awesome. Sorry, Crapcom. Sorry, Capcom, but localization, man, it's harsh.
They're doing better. Capcom.
Yeah, so that is true.
We'll see.
Here's hoping, because I want to have that complete experience, you know? Maybe one day.
my experience with Ace Attorney actually comes from Professor Layton, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like how I got into Professor Layton was pretty wild. It was like the early days of YouTube.
Oh man,
And
I remember those.
I was like watching like some random video because I was a stupid kid who didn't know what else to do. And it's like,
yeah, I get that vibe.
I think it was like an AMV or something, and it was like footage from Professor Layton. It's like, oh, what game is this?
Right,
and
because
like,
from the first game, they got the cutscenes already.
Yeah. Professor Layton in the Curious Village. It's like, whoa, that's kind of cool. And one day I was going through his, I guess it was called EB Games back then. No, it's still called EB Games.
No, what was it, GameStop?
I swear they were never called GameStop back then. Whatever, Canada's weird.
Yeah, Canada. Then
I just saw it on the shelf and I was like, saw on the shelf, was like, oh, Dad, can I have that? It's like, oh, okay.
Professor Layton.
And I played, I was like, oh, I love puzzles.
Dude, the puzzles are hard.
Yeah. So this is actually before the second game came out. And I was like, wow. Oh man, games like this, huh?
Yeah,
I searched up on the internet, and yeah, Ace Attorney came up. And then I believe at that point all three were on there, so I was like, hell yeah. Get into it.
Ace Attorney. It holds a special place in my heart, because I just have so many good memories of blazing through cases late at night, because I just wanted to see what happened next.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
And, well, just seeing people experience it as well. It's always one of my favorite things.
Oh, I love it.
Seeing the wonder.
I've convinced friends from school to give it a shot, and it was the greatest feeling seeing them liking it too.
Nice.
Because one of my friends just finished the 6th game, the most recent one, Spirit of Justice. So now they're all caught up on the main series games and are entering the same withdrawal that I am. Currently awaiting another release.
Play Professor Layton. Wait, have you ever played the Layton games?
Indeed, I have. I've tried I've played through the first 3.
Okay. Should play the next 3.
I know, right? I've been searching, but I can't find it, so I think I'm just gonna have to Amazon it.
You can borrow it from me. I have the Last Spectre, I believe it's called.
Yeah, and then it's Miracle Mask.
Miracle Mask you can just buy on the eShop.
Yeah, oh, you're right.
Same with Azeron Legacy. The weird. And then there's Lady Layton and the Millionaires.
Catriel and the Millionaires Conspiracy.
I never finished it.
Well, guess what? It's coming to the Switch, so you could buy it again.
But I liked it.
Did it just come out like a year ago?
Yeah.
It's already coming back.
I got it on the mobile phone. I figured it would look better.
Right. It came out on mobile and then hit the 3DS for like way more, I think.
Yeah.
It's like $50.
Oh yeah, it is $50. Oh, God.
I was like, geez.
It was another game. Oh. Mystery Room.
Mystery Room.
Layton Brothers Mystery Room.
Oh, I heard about that.
That's on mobile as well. That's more Phoenix Wright than it is Layton.
And that one is mobile only, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'd say it's worth it. It's like what, maybe $20?
At least it's not 50.
Yeah. Yikes.
Oh, but easy. I heard if you buy the 3DS version, you get one different costume for her.
How about you fuck off with that shit?
I mean, I just have to buy it.
Oh. Get it on Switch, I guess. That'll be $80.
Yeah. That'll be $80. Dang it, Canada.
Woo.
Why does your dollar have to smell?
Trump. Maybe?
Maybe. Who knows? But
Any
yeah,
other games you into?
yeah. Another one that I've been replaying is the Donkey Kong Country series
Oh,
in general, because wow, those are some impressive platformers.
I remember
I,
doing that funky stream. I sped
yeah,
run through it, but I wasn't a good speed run.
you did your best.
Dab on it.
You know, you had to get used to the why and the hoo-wee, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was wild. He was a wild child. It's fun to see him blaze through the level, though, with the surfboard. That can float in midair.
Admittedly, it's really fun, but I don't. Is it worth? Was it worth? I don't know.
Was it worth the double dip?
I'd say yes, because, I want to support them.
And it's such a... the Donkey Kong Country series. You know, people were worried when Returns was happening because it wasn't rare, and, they're like, oh, it's going to lose the spark,
Mm-hmm.
But I love Returns and Tropical Freeze so much. They ooze so much charm. They really put a lot of effort into capturing that platforming magic, I think. Because I have a blast with the new ones, like just as much, if not more.
Yeah.
Like the level design, they keep it... I don't know how they do it, but they keep coming up with different ideas. Even when you're encountering the same gimmick over and over, like minecart levels, they still find ways to change it up,
That's what's great about the you're talking about the originals, right?
Yeah, like, or even just the series in general. They always come up with new ways to switch up their levels.
That's the genius of, I'd say, just Nintendo does level design in general.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Because they always somehow find... It's just that Nintendo magic. They find a way to keep things fresh in a lot of their games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one Donkey Kong level that really stood out to me was from Tropical Freeze. It was 2-4, Sawmill Thrill.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That one, I kept coming back to that because not just the level and the variety, but the music too. Because music is a whole other of shenanigans, but it's amazing how much like variety you can pack into just one little level. It's not even that long of a level, but it's just so good.
Yeah, I wish I could just find the words to describe.
It's hard to describe because there's just so much to it,
You kind of have to experience it for yourself.
Buy it now with this link.
Maybe I'll have a link down there. I mean, well, there's maybe you can subscribe, favorite.
I think you should do all of the above, lovely viewer.
Yeah, you'll learn more about our good friend Brand.
You're missing a vowel, man.
Brando.
Branda.
Brandla.
Brandy.
Alright. So, we talked about your favorite games.
Yeah, those have really been on the brain consistently.
Yeah, because, I think video games, man.
Oh,
it's just what brought us together, to be honest.
Honestly, good stuff.
But let's take a step back a little bit.
Yeah, yep.
What are your favorite general things, just to get a good grip on who you are?
And what really, tickles my fancy,
Yeah.
If you pick up what I'm putting down?
Video games aren't always life. But sometimes...
No, not always.
We like to step back a bit.
Sometimes you look at your 100-hour playtimes and realize what a sad nub you are.
No.
Okay, not that far.
It's
whoa.
Too real.
I'm looking at my amiibo collection. No, too much. Favorite things in general, you say?
I can like maybe give a suggestion here. I know that we both really like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Am I right?
Oh, you're totally right. I keep up with those consistently.
Have you seen Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I sure have.
Hey, all right. I don't
That
know
was
why
a
we
lot of
haven't
fun.
mentioned it. It's a
I
little
know, right?
forgettable. It's a little forgettable.
Yeah, they did good for a sequel.
It was a
At least it's
nice.
at least it's fun.
It was a fun, nice like palate cleanser.
Nice little romp.
We will do spoilers next time and talk about
Yeah,
it in more in depth. But
but yeah, for sure.
yeah, Marvel
Marvel's a big
Cinema.
one.
So that's an example. Anything else you want to say about?
Anything else I want to say? Uh, in case you didn't know, video game music in recent years has become a serious obsession.
Mhm.
When I sniff out a good soundtrack, it's over. Like, I don't know, just something about it. What really impresses me about games is when they manage to make a song that perfectly fits the mood, especially if it's a song like that doesn't even have lyrics and you still get hooked on it.
Yeah.
That's the best part. A lot of platformers in recent years have managed to capture that perfectly, I think. Like
I'm gonna guess
I've
your
been
next
playing.
words.
Oh,
Guess your next words. Donkey Kong Country.
that is one. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
They
I'm a
they
smart
match the
boy.
mood. You know, another game that I started playing the other day was Sonic Mania Plus, and
Hey, all right.
woof, I am in love with how that game sounds because, geez, they put a
Makes
lot of effort
sense.
into staying true to the original. Because I went back and listened to the originals and compared it to the Mania remix, and they really managed to capture it and do more with the song.
Hmm.
And I was like, golly,
I wish.
one.
I played a little bit on stream.
Oh yeah,
I
you
should.
try to taste.
I did. Like. I swear. Well, I swear the soundtrack is just similar to the vanilla Sonic Mania, is it not?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty good stuff.
I like. I like the game,
Hmm.
but
Back what I was saying real quick about like platformers, not not just Donkey Kong. I do love me Donkey Kong, but
mhm.
a lot of like Mario Odyssey or even
Yes.
because wow, Mario Odyssey. Whenever a 3D Mario comes out, I always look forward to the soundtrack because we had been listening to Outer Spacey vibes for a long time, so it was a nice change, you know, for a little. Even though Outer Space came back in Odyssey,
Well, that
they
wasn't.
just can't escape.
It was like a smaller portion of bigger game.
And it was more like ambience, you know, like there wasn't
Yeah.
like a song up there.
Yeah.
It was more just like, you know, you know,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
How about
Yeah,
the Oh man, I'm sure this is everyone's favorite track, but the Steam Gardens.
oh yes. Uh, you know, I don't know how they do it. They mix a mechanical theme with nature, and it just works.
Yeah,
It just works.
the
I really get
designers
into
of
it,
Nintendo are fantastico.
you know, because if there's a good enough song, it makes me want to keep playing. You know, if you're playing a level and there's a grating song, like you're not gonna have. It really will affect how much fun you're having with that level
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
because you're hearing it in your ears constantly. So you know, if there's a bad song, then
Well,
it's
there is a
kind of it
solution to
makes your
that.
experience way crappier.
There's a solution to that.
No,
You could
true.
mute.
Yeah, I feel like it loses its touch, but that is an option. Yeah, just because you won't hear any sound effects either.
I
Although
thought
there
that
are
would.
games that just mute the music.
I thought I could like slide into a joke there, but that was not. It didn't work. and I'm being meta.
I had to give you a 5-paragraph essay before.
Oh.
Just bouncing all over the place. But it's fine, yeah. That's why in recent years I care so much about like the sound of a game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying like it's the most important thing, obviously the game has to feel good. But
it is a big part of why you enjoy video games.
Yeah, for me music's a big one. That's probably why I enjoy rhythm games so much, by the way.
True.
Music is a big part of my life.
Will you play a song for us?
If you like, comment, and subscribe, maybe.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, favorite, subscribe, and comment now.
Tell your friends.
Brando will sing a song. Cause you know that he loves to do the songs now. Play us a song, Brando man.
A big old juicy song.
I was trying to parody Piano Man. I don't know if you caught on.
I kind of did, but I wasn't sure. I should have just gone for it, man.
Yeah. So, video game music. Favorite soundtrack of all time?
Oh boy. Now that's a doozy of a question, but I'm glad you asked. I'm thinking about some in my head right now. One that I really go back to is Super Mario Galaxy 1. I really like the sense of adventure you get since you're voyaging across the universe, right? There's only a few songs in that game that are remixed from older ones, so there's a lot of new in that one. And I've always stuck to it for some reason because I really like just the grand sense you get. Like you really do feel like you're on a giant adventure when you hear songs like from Good Egg Galaxy and Gusty Garden. Battle Rock is pretty solid. There's just a lot of good and then not just the big adventure vibes, but there's also like the chill, like out spacey songs, So you get like a little bit of both. So that's one reason why that one really stuck out to me. So it's like a nice little like buffet, You get a little bite of everything.
I love Space Buffet.
Space, yeah. Speak real quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Imagine if I just answered your question with Donkey Kong Country for the third time. Yay!
So, you said music being a big part of your life. That must mean there is music outside of video games that must really impacted you in your life.
I honestly, because instruments I want to learn, I haven't learned. It's been more like the dance side of it that I've been super into, like different forms of dance. But I do want to learn how to play stuff too. And in high school, I used to sing. I haven't done it in a while, but I need to get back into it.
I used to sing too. I'm not very good at it, but
anyone can sing.
Everyone poops. I mean,
but yeah, it could also be like my family too, because my family is so big on music. Because my dad is West Indian, and then and West Indians, they love Bollywood, and those Bollywood movies out there are all about the music. Like they got to perform a dance number in like every movie. So I saw a lot of that as a kid, and then my mom is Spanish, so you can only imagine how much dancing was involved there.
Hell yeah, dude, that's lit though.
So it's a pretty mixed blend, and then it translated over to when I played video games. I really got hooked on a lot of music when I played.
So, But do you have any like favorite artists and
Oh, like we're talking
that
like
maybe
real.
like
Okay.
inspired you? I mean,
Oh,
aside from your background.
aside from background, that's a good question. You know, uh, it's hard to really say. I listen to so many different like sounds. Like, um, what's nice is I don't just stick to one genre like some people I know do. I kind of like to listen to a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm trying to think. There's like a bunch of artists I listen to. It's almost like different artists got me into different genres. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when I was a kid, Michael Jackson songs really got me into like pop and stuff. Yeah.
You did better. Oh.
But I remember I used to do like karaoke with my cousin, and it was so funny because we were trash, but it was great. Singing Billie Jean in front of the TV. Jackson, definitely. Another one. You remember Sean Paul?
I do not.
Oh, he was pretty big in the 2000s. He was a Jamaican rapper, and he made it big with a bunch of singles, and my mom was a big fan, so we used to listen to it together. Because his rap was different. It was more focused on like really catchy like beats.
What's a song I would know?
Let's see. He did a song called Temperature. I remember that was really popular.
Sing it.
Like, I got the right temperature. Something like that. I'd have to look at more because I haven't listened to him in so long. Other than that, other than Sean Paul, one more that really got me was the Black Eyed Peas, man. I used to listen to them so much.
Boom.
Before the electronic phase, but I was big on them during their transition too.
There's the love.
Mm-hmm. You're like Pump It.
Some of that, a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm. Even before Boom Boom Pow. There's a bunch of random artists. Nowadays, I'll try to listen to as much as I can. But back then, those were the big ones. I kind of dart around.
Well, to transition over to our next topic.
All right.
Speaking of the Black Eyed Peas, remember the Black Eyed Peas experience?
You've been reading my mind all night.
Dude, you are the younger version of me, man.
Oh man, I can feel adaption. I feel it.
Yeah. Man, I played that a lot back in the day with friends.
Oh, really?
In case of people didn't know what the Black Eyed Peas experience is, it's basically Just Dance, but with entirely Black Eyed Peas soundtracks.
I'm looking at the track list, and there's I'm a Beat, and then I'm a Beat fast version. And the difficulty goes from casual to legendary.
Yo, just like will.i.am. Stupid he is.
God, he can't sing anymore. He just goes like auto-tune, like on everything now. It sucks. And then he stopped being relevant.
Made a watch. Or sorry, it's not a watch. It's a whole new paradigm. Well, hey, I was trying to make a funny joke, but I guess it doesn't make sense to you. Maybe I'll show.
I did catch it though. You know, watch paradigm. You know, I was starting to pick up.
Yeah, I forgot what he called it.
Pick up what you're calling it.
Anyway.
Just Dance. Ooh boy, you know I have a history with that one.
I know. We'll get into that. Maybe when
we'll
2019 comes out.
You know I'm the reason that franchise is still alive.
It's kind of crazy, you know, that it's still selling now on the Wii and the Wii U.
The Wii ended in 2011. It
means that people are still buying these things. It's crazy.
Okay, the last thing I'll say about Just Dance is that I checked the sales for 2018's game.
Yeah.
And it sold over 1 million copies on the Wii.
On the Wii?
On the Wii, it was one of the best selling because it's probably a bunch of like I don't know, probably a
I
bunch of
guess
like
old
Brazilian
people.
families who still have a Wii were like,
Oh
oh,
yeah. Okay.
bueno. Wait, they don't speak Spanish over there. Whoops.
Anyway, uh, should we go into gaming news?
Yeah, I think we should.
All right. So this week, pretty slow week, as with most weeks after E3.
Yeah, it's not as heavy as it was.
Nintendo dropped us some Champion Link and Master Cycle Zero DLC / update in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Indeed.
That's cool. So yeah.
With that, it's interesting because wasn't there a video a little while before?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was
Mr. Shinya Takahashi talking about things.
That's right.
I didn't see the video myself, but he did say, "Oh man, there's gonna be more updates from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe." I assumed there's gonna be Labo, but
it's interesting because a lot of people were flipping out at that one sentence, like, please expect updates to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the future. So everyone's
more cups.
And we're like, oh, we're gonna get like 4 cups and like 50 characters, dude. Octoling. And I'm like, bro, calm down.
Octoling, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, we're gonna get like, oh man, look, it's King DDD. But no, I'm like, yo, bro, chill, please. It said update, so I had assumed it was just going to be cosmetics. You know, maybe a couple bug fixes, just what I need.
And well, I'm assuming Labo.
Yeah, I was assuming like little.
I wanted
things like that.
I actually wanted the steering wheel Labo for Mario Kart. I don't think the bike thing isn't like for me. Oh, it's weird.
It's a little strange. I watched a video of Game Explain trying to use it, and it looked a little awkward.
It's a little bit.
You want your mom walking in on you with that like thing attached to your crotch, and you're steering around. And then the mom's like, "I'll come back later," and you're like, "Okay, mom, vroom vroom."
It's just a cardboard fleshlight. Don't worry.
Labo Kit 69, friends.
Okay. So, I mean, the fact that they even made a whole new character and some bike parts, that's kind of big for like.
It makes me, like for just a small little update.
Yeah, a game that's been out for so long.
That too, because it came out last spring for Switch.
The fact that they updated it again, it speaks to me. It tells me that they're trying to regain more, I guess, player consistency.
Maybe because Splatoon has been consistent since launch, right? So maybe they're trying to, get some people back in with a little nice touch.
I guess they're kind of getting more people in so that when the online comes up.
Oh, that's a very good point.
And then kind of like maybe to get people playing again.
That could make this fall even heavier than it already was if updates start coming for games with online.
Yeah. Everything's
Arms
all about
comes
money.
out of the grave.
So who? Oh, Arms.
It comes out of the grave.
You know, the creator or a director, Mr.
Yabuki,
did say that he wants to make an Arms 2. So
if Arms is so good, then why don't they just?
Maybe
I can't wait for all the comments of people like, "Oh man, they should have called this one Legs." I'm the first one to make that joke. No, I didn't make that joke. I think I did. Maybe I did. I might have.
Okay.
But yeah, like with the Mario Kart update, I hope they do more little things like that.
I kind of hope for more cups personally.
I know.
If
I
not,
would love to see it, but I don't want to bank on it right away.
because if we're not getting a Mario Kart 9,
God, I'd love to see one.
then at least I want to see, like, what if a double dash mode would happen?
I would cry, like happy tears, because
I wouldn't cry. I mean, double dash wasn't my favorite.
it wasn't my favorite, but it was my first. I have a soft, but it's not my favorite.
I'm down for it though, like, because it's it would be
It's good fun. It would be a really big ground shaker.
Speaking of carts, moving on to our next topic.
Ooh.
Something was revealed about an hour ago.
Indeed.
So, I just kind of like put it in here since it was a slow news week.
Yeah, good transition nonetheless.
A Nintendo Labo, a new kit has appeared.
Toy-Con 3.
Toy-Con 3, the vehicle kit. So,
Wowzers.
let me bring up a picture of it for myself.
I'm rewatching the trailer right now.
Let's look
instead of an awkward motorbike on your crotch, you got a full steering wheel and everything.
Yeah. There's the turbine thing.
You get even more. I think, but yeah, the vehicle kit. They showed off a transforming vehicle like modern Mario Kart. That's what it made me think of right away. And you can traverse all kinds of different areas. I saw you could go land, sea, sky, all kinds of things.
All right. So I'm looking at the thing here.
Mm-hmm.
The MSRP, which is the price, it's gonna be $89.99. I don't know if this is American or not. I think it's American.
$89.99 American?
Yes.
Ooh, that's way more than an actual like American Switch game.
Way more for us. No, I think that's Canadian price actually.
I think it would be Canadian, yeah. If it was 89.
Okay, yeah. Alright. So we get a Toy-Con car, Toy-Con submarine, and Toy-Con plane.
Oh, wow.
We get 3 vehicles. Plane isn't really a plane. It's just a
3?
Yeah. So
a trifecta.
So 2 of the Toy-Con here are actually work with all 3. If that makes sense. There's a pedal and a key.
Yeah, the pedal.
The key is basically just a holder for the Joy-Con.
Did you see the guy pull that thing on the side?
Yeah, that seems to be a booster, no?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It
This kit looks like it has a lot more than some of the other games, but I mean that's what trailers look like, huh?
Yeah, who knows how big the world that they show off in this trailer looks pretty expansive, but very empty. So we'll see what they add to it to make it more fun to traverse.
Yeah,
we got to see because
should have been Wuhu Island.
Oh, I know, right? It's a completely different island. It caught me off guard because I'm so used to Wuhu Island.
Mm-hmm.
You played the first 2 Toy-Con kits, right? You built them?
I did.
Yeah.
I streamed myself building the entirety of the first kit.
Which is quite a bit, the variety kit.
Oh my god. How long was that stream? Like 8 hours?
It was like 8 hours.
Thanks.
I saw the thumbnail, I was like, whoa! That's pretty hardcore.
It was still fun though. I think I'll do the same for these. I'll probably be a little late on it though. Thing is, I don't have space to keep all these cardboard.
And these come pretty soon, mid-September.
Yeah. Hey, maybe I can meet up with you and we'll build it together.
Ooh, imagine.
That another collab.
Brandon, the wheel goes there. Ah! You attached it to the plane, you dumbass. Ah! I can see it now.
That's I remember I remember my first stream when Ryan would mess up something, but then he didn't. It was just me being paranoid.
He kept looking over, the sweat dripping.
Oh my! It was a fun
But
stream
yeah,
nonetheless, though. So,
I can imagine.
do I have anything more to say about this? The obviously these are gonna work with Mario Kart. I mean,
oh yeah, for sure.
that's gonna be lit.
I got one more thing about this vehicle kit.
What's that?
I mean, we all knew they were going to make more kits because they numbered them, but it's interesting to see like how far they'll go. Apparently, according to our boy Reggie, the first two sold quote unquote well enough. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how much farther they go with these kits. I feel like they're going to keep going for a while, but who knows?
It's fun to think that the Labo sold more than God of War in Japan.
I think I read about that.
So I'm sure it's doing well somewhere, and they have a bunch more planned anyway. So it's not like they're gonna drop Labo at this point.
I know. As of late, with a lot of things with Nintendo, it's just been like gradual. Like oh, we're gonna.
I'm sure they have everything planned out, and it maybe makes sense for them. It might not make sense for us, but everyone has a plan.
Who knows? They could have like Toy-Con 10 ready.
Yeah. Still want to see that camera thing.
You are the cardboard.
Isn't that what the robot is?
Well, that was just a backpack, but now it's just a full-on.
It's just all over you.
You just put your legs in a cardboard box like SpongeBob.
And then that's it.
And then that's it.
There's no
Toy-Con 10 reality kit.
Gotta put on your big boy pants.
Oh man, this one's rated M for mind blowing.
Okay.
And that's my 2 cents on Labo right now.
If there was something that was forced, it was definitely that.
What do you mean?
I mean that we should finish up with this because that's all the gaming news we have this week.
Yeah, that's honestly all that's been big, for.
But I'm sure we'll have a bit more to talk about next week, though. With Kirby, Xenoblade, there's a Xenoblade update coming up as well, so I'll probably be checking that out.
Well, that sounds juicy.
And I guess closer to the WarioWare Gold coming out.
That's exciting too. It's been so long since a traditional WarioWare.
But until then, let's talk about the games we've been playing.
Ooh.
Let me begin because everything is about me.
Oh, okay, Kanye.
This is my show. Hey, you don't have to call me out like that.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
what a boy. I love him. I don't like him. Anyway,
we actually hate each other's guts. I mean, yeah, all right.
Anyway,
what have you been playing lately?
I've been playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Ooh,
game's kind of trash.
I heard. I heard.
But like, I feel I can get a platinum trophy.
Oh dang! I know you like to try and go for those.
I love it. I don't know. It's something to brag about, but I know like no one really cares. It's like
I'd be pretty impressed because it takes a lot of work to get to platinum for PlayStation games.
To be honest, I got a lot of easy platinums.
I got one on a rhythm game. Or actually, no, it didn't even have a platinum because it was so easy. Dang it!
So there's one platinum I got that was really dumb. Are you familiar with the game Soundscape?
No.
Or Sound Shapes?
I'm not.
I don't know, it's a platforming game with a lot of music.
Sound shapes. I just googled it.
So the platinum trophy was basically to beat a bunch of levels. So that's cool and all, but there's like 3 different versions: one for PS3, one for PS4, and one for Vita.
Yep.
There was an old thing about is back when trophies didn't share, or games didn't share trophy lists across games.
Oh, so did you have to like?
No, what I did was I beat the game. I got a platinum on one version, and then I transferred my save over to the other versions. And I just got 3 platinums, and it was great.
So I'm on the Wikipedia page for sound shapes.
Yeah.
And it says this game has proven popular due to its relatively simple and enjoyable platinum trophy.
Is it really? Wow.
It's perceived as attainable and short.
It's a really good game though.
I love that it's known for that.
Really funny. I didn't even know about that.
It looks fun though.
It's really good. I think I got it for like $5 with all the DLC.
Dang.
And then plus it's also cross buy. You get both the PS4 and the Vita versions.
For one for the press 1.
Yeah.
Dang, that's a nice package.
Dead Mouse also had a bit of collaboration with the DLC in there.
Deadmo 5, my favorite.
Yeah, and Beck.
I see.
I don't know if you know Beck. Another music artist.
He's on there too?
Yeah. That was a while ago. But yeah, I like getting platinums. I got I think the hardest platinum for me, in recent memory at least, was the first Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah.
Because beating, I don't like the final boss was too hard and it took too long.
Come Guardian. Yeah.
Ugh. Have you played Kingdom Hearts?
I am playing through it right now, actually.
Cool.
I wanted to tackle the series.
Awesome. Personally, I don't see what's the most amazing. I don't see why it's.
Honestly, that's
best.
how I feel, because I'm coming close to the waypoint of the first one, and nothing has been like, oh my god, it's amazing. You know what I mean?
I think
like the worlds have been super lackluster for me so far.
I think it's the fact that it's Disney.
I do love Disney,
but the thing is I consider myself a Disney fan. I'm sure you are too.
Me too.
The thing about the Kingdom Hearts game is that there's no focus on the Disney.
You're kind of just there.
Yeah, it's. I feel like it's a bit of a disrespect to them.
God, and when I finished with Deep Jungle recently, back and forth the jungle the whole time. Like you don't do anything.
What I hate about Chain of Memories right now.
And that's the next one on my list after the first one.
It's a good game, sure. I actually think the card system is not too bad. It's just that you're replaying through the entirety of like Kingdom 1 again. Kingdom Hearts 1 again.
I think I heard about that. Isn't it just like the same like path, like the levels and everything?
So okay.
You just
the thing about the level design in this is that there isn't one.
Oh, that's very nice.
How do I describe it? You get cards that change what the room looks like. But you're going through the same worlds.
So nothing new in terms of location.
Yeah.
And it's like for a sequel, you would have hoped for, you know.
It's not really a sequel, it's a spin-off. But I guess it is important to the story, kind of.
Well, you gotta. They're all gonna murder you. don't play them in order.
That's true.
Yeah, because I'm trying to prepare because 3 looks pretty juicy. So
I guess. I don't know.
it looks fun to me.
I guess it looks fun, but I don't know. I'm not
It
hyped
looks
for it.
fun.
I'm not like hyped for it. Is it?
Yeah. Well, that's fair though.
Spending a lot of time in Kingdom Hearts 1 and how janky that was. And
I know. I'm going through the janky jank right now.
it's just it's hard to see like how it improves.
Well, apparently, according to a lot of sources that I've talked to, 2 is the big one. You know.
That's the thing though.
No.
I played 2 like extensively as a kid. Maybe I'm just remembering things wrong. We'll see though. I gotta finish Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories first.
Or Rechain.
Ugh, Rechain of Memories.
We'll see, man. I'm gonna take my time and try to go. Well,
I'm
see how it goes.
Time. Right now, the trophies I'm trying to get are like the mini games and the 100-acre wood.
Oh God!
There's this one. I just kind of looked at the trophy, like, oh, get 120 points in a thing. I'm like, okay, can't be too hard.
Okay.
Then I got to the like actually the part in the game with the mini game, and it's Simon Says, and I have to get 120 points,
and it's one at a time.
I'm like, oh, I can't remember that much. I'm stupid.
You're like having a life because goodbye.
I looked at it. I was like, yeah, no. Turned off the PlayStation.
Winnie just pulls out a knife. Just Simon's. I mean, honey.
Oh bother.
Catch Christopher Robin next week.
So what have you been playing?
Other than Kingdom Hearts, I'm starting to really get into Mega Man.
Hey.
You know, it's about time I finally gave it a shot.
I've only really liked Mega Man 2 personally.
I've yesterday I finished Mega Man 4, so I've only played the first 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, you should have seen the transition from. By the way, it's so noticeable. Like 4 just felt so like bland compared to 2 and 3.
Admittedly, I've not touched 4.
Oh, really? Well,
or
I'll have you know
beyond
that the levels were like noticeably bland compared to 2. And the bosses had really generic, predictable attack patterns. I was shocked at such a drop. You know what I mean?
Mm.
In like 1 year, it kind of just it was kind of lame. It was still like.
They probably felt
generally
burnt out,
fun.
you know?
I definitely I think 4 was like when you could start to see the burnout. And apparently, that burnout continues for 5 and 6. Like they're fun,
Yikes.
but like in terms of creativity, it's kind of a yikes.
Damn. I'll still play them though. Like I have the collection.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like thankfully, they've been a lot of fun to play through, and the music. Whoo,
ooh,
it's good.
Which one's your favorite Robot Master music?
Oh man, I really liked Alekman in the first one, and I forgot if it was God because in 2, like some of them rhyme like clash and crash and flash, and like, I always get mixed up.
I still get mixed up between Crash and Flash, and it's my favorite
Crash and
game.
Flash. I think it was Crash that had a really good song too.
Possibly.
And Airman has a really nice song too. It's really memorable.
Airman.
Those ones,
yeah,
like the do do do. Yeah.
That's in Smash Bros. As well.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because I didn't really pay attention to the Smash remixes for Mega Man because I knew nothing about the series, right?
Bad mistake.
I know. I didn't know. I knew diddly squat about Mega Man. So I didn't pay attention, but now going back to it and seeing those remixes in 4, I'm like, oof, they're pretty good. Yeah, without a doubt, I have to go with the fan base and say 2 is the best. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
The fact that they managed to make a sequel that good in a year, you know.
It's like maybe they learned from the game and also had ample time to develop.
It was awesome. I don't know. The Robot Masters just felt more memorable in 2. I heard there's a lot of debate between 2 and 3 because 3 was pretty solid too. But I think I'm gonna have to lean more towards 2 after playing through both.
I just thought 2's boss battle music was better in general.
Yeah,
the level design better.
The level design too.
The metal arm, man, it's really fun to use.
I can sum up Mega Man 3 and 2.
What's that?
I can sum up Mega Man 3. Just 2 words, nothing more. And that is Hard Man.
Okay.
Everyone's favorite. It still makes me giggle.
Makes me hard, man.
You gotta put like a comma in his level, like, man. Everyone's favorite.
So, speaking of Mega Man, I did splurge a little bit and kind of just tried out Mega Man X in the Mega Man X Legacy Collection.
Those just dropped on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's lit. I really like it. It's just that I'm bad at video games, man. But I can't stop playing it though.
That's the thing about Mega Man. Like it like kicks your ass hard. But
do you use the rewind feature?
Listen, we don't have to bring that up.
Look, I'll be honest. I use it a lot.
I used it, yeah.
So good luck with Mega Man X, because it doesn't have.
Guess what? Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 doesn't.
I knew about that.
So I guess my journey ends soon.
There's also no save states in Mega Man Legacy X Collection.
Oh no!
So, good luck. I mean, I
don't like abuse the rewind, especially now, because now that I'm used to how it feels, like I do try my best. But if there's some BS happening, I like to hit the rewind button.
So I actually don't use rewind for Mega Man 2.
I didn't need it for 2 that much as 1. 1 with the Yellow Devil.
Yeah, 1 is... Oh boy. 1 is too hard.
I needed it for Mega Man 1 a lot.
It makes me hype for Mega Man 11.
I am gonna pick up Mega Man 11 when it comes.
I pre-ordered it. I got the Amiibo edition.
I pre-ordered the Amiibo version.
Don't copy me.
Well, I am you.
Oh yeah. Always forget that.
I have to pre-order it.
It's true. Right.
Just like Spider-Man.
That I did not pre-order, but I will definitely...
Oh, snap. I didn't say anything.
Okay. I'm just probably gonna get that digitally, to be honest.
That's fair.
Man, I'm gonna... Can't wait for Mega Man 11, though.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the trailers. I like it. I like how it looks.
I like how it looks, too. It's interesting that 9 and 10 went back to 8-bit.
I saw that, yeah. They harkened back to those days.
And then you look at, 7 and 8.
Oh, God.
What was it? No.
7 just looks way too zoomed in.
Yeah. That's what kind of bothered me about it. I kind of, started Mega Man 8 one day. just see what it was like, and then it started with the anime cutscene, and then that threw me off.
Did you hear about Clown Man?
I think that's what I went for first when I started.
He has an attack where he tries to grope you.
That's amazing and very.
I think that's a sign
topical.
of the franchise at the time.
Oh yeah, I'm Capcom. Capcom man, more like it.
Yeah, Clown Man, and then they didn't they have that game? Didn't Mega Man 8 have like voice lines and stuff? Like you can hear them?
Yes.
Oh boy.
It was weird. He sounded like a kid. Which I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
But man, Mega Man 10? Or 11?
That looks clean.
I'm hype.
I saw a good old Doggy Rush in there. It's bringing back good memories.
And we're not gonna need rewind because there's slowdown instead.
I can find other ways to be a casual scrub.
Hell yeah, dude.
Now
No
we're
shame in
talking.
that. No shame in that.
No, yeah. I'm gonna keep going and play 5 and 6 because you tackled all the NES ones.
I'll go back once I finish Mega Man 10 or Mega Man X. Sorry, which will be never.
You should try. You should try 4. It's not bad, but you can feel the difference.
I will. I just need to finish 3.
It has some good tunes. I need to look back at all the. I've gone through these games really quickly, so like I got to go back and like pick out like my favorite tunes because they're all pretty decent.
All right. Where are we now? So, man, it's already been an hour.
Oh, really?
Wow. All right. So, I don't think we'll have enough time for our big topic.
True, because the big topic that's
here,
like
that was your introduction.
Yeah, honestly, we got to talk a lot about like what I've been into lately, and we talked about franchises we liked.
Yeah, so I we'll save this big topic for next week then.
Yeah, this could be like the intro, you know.
Yeah, our return. Well, my return and your debut.
My debut.
Debut. Let me take a look at that debut. Whoa.
Okay, you're scaring me now.
So one of my favorite videos is an unedited video of a bear. Or unedited footage of a bear. So, I'm gonna show you that after, and then we'll talk about it in our next episode.
Yeah, and maybe we could save that big topic for another episode.
Yes, that'll be next week, actually.
That sounds pretty great.
Cool. So...
Cool.
I don't know how to end this. Watch
Thanks
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, of course.
And have a good day, everyone. I hope this was sufficient. We'll get better as time goes on, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's new. It's a new thing, but it's also an old thing. Revival, I guess you could say.
New thing, but it's fun.
So, thanks for being my new partner.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for having me.
We might have some other people, possibly. We'll see what happens.
Ooh.
But I do like a one-on-one thing. Think that's a good balance.
Easy to bounce back and forth. Conversation.
All right.
Instead of everyone, like 4 people just yelling about Mega Man at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, ah!
That's the end.
Yeah.
I think. It might be a little less than an hour if I edit it, but we'll see. Thanks everyone for listening. Maybe I'll have an audio version.
That'd be pretty juicy.
And now I'm just discussing behind the scenes stuff that I shouldn't. Anyway, okay, bye. Love you. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone.